I certainly need it, and I bet you do too. Lots of love, lots of love, lots of light. I have some butterscotch candy here. It's like my favorite hard candy. I'm gonna talk about some resolutions today. I just kind of felt like saying this video because, you know, today I was going throughout my day and I kept thinking, I want to do this and I want to do that like next year. And I started thinking about what I did this year and what worked for me. Things that are super easy and manageable, that you can do throughout the day, just kind of uplift you a little bit and make life a lot more exciting. And things that I want to incorporate next year. And don't forget, like, there's no rules. You don't have to wait till New Year's. You can do it now, you can do it tomorrow. There's no rules. There's no rules. There's no rules. There's no rules. Everything's made up. There's no rules. There's no rules. So I guess I can start by talking about the main one, the big one that we're all looking at right now, which is my channel. I wanted to make an ASMR channel since I first saw Gentle Whisperings videos like years ago. She made me feel so calm and comforted and safe and just so soothing, and I wanted to be that person for someone else, because you never know who's gonna need it and who can respond well to your presence, I guess. And so I really wanted to make a channel, and focus on, like, while I'm drinking my tea or coffee in the morning, instead of being on my phone, I want to kind of stretch a little bit, loosen up, get some movement going, and start thinking about what I can do today that will help me reach my goals. So, for example, course, all of my courses, and I printed all of them out and put them all in a notebook. So I can cross off each day and make sure I know what I have to do that week, that day, because you can get kind of lost in all of your coursework when everything's just on a website. It's really disconnected, right? And so I'll have like a master sticky note in orange that is all the important dates, so upcoming due dates, excuse me, my goodness, and things like that. And then I'll have a blue one that's like, do this reading, or transcribe this lecture, study this, just little things that I should focus on if I have time. And I just kind of cross them off, and it makes that so much easier. And since a lot of us are going to be online again next year, I highly recommend that. It would be really helpful. And another thing that I've been getting into is like trying to notice when I'm in a rut, and like, you know, emotionally, physically, you know, when you just lose all motivation, recognize it, understand, like, I know I'm in a rut, and I know how to take care of myself because I've been in a rut before. I know that for me, I need to get up and I need to take a shower, and I need to put on some lotion and my cutest pajamas that are so comfy and cozy, and I need to light a candle, and I need to like watch a movie and distract myself for like an hour and a half, and then just take a nice good nap. And usually I feel a little better after that, and if I don't, I'll listen to some music or I'll watch some YouTube. And I just know that for me personally, I need to do little tiny things that feel productive, like washing my face and taking a shower and changing my outfit or doing my hair. Little things that inspire another bigger thing to do. Like, okay, now that I've taken a shower and moisturized and like cut my nails or something, you know, now maybe I'll go take a walk or make a nice fun meal. That would make me feel really nice. And get 8 hours of sleep, and make myself some fresh coffee in the morning, you know, just start thinking of little things that could make me feel better. I know usually if I start small, it'll help me